G'day guys, 49's Fine Silver here. Today's project should be a good one. I'm doing this beautiful horse, four-legged. We're going to try and get all four legs to work. See how he comes up. Alright guys, if you're interested in seeing me make this, then guys, stick around. Alright guys, well today's project is this horse. Now what we're going to do is we look at it very carefully. We can see, if I get a straight edge here and run it along this leg, you'll see that these legs are practically in line. So I figure you really only need to put something in for this leg here. So what I've made, I made this just a little bit of stick. This is a skewer off one of our chicken kebabs that we made. And I am going to put that into the sand with this up that leg. So let's get it going. Now some things look a lot more complicated than they really are. So if we get our three legs aligned, we need to put it in on an angle. So we'll push it down so the front leg and the back leg are touching, just gently. You've got your head already in the sand, the tail's almost in the sand. Now I need to get this stick, try and get it in an angle where you can see it. The stick now needs to come up in here to protect that leg. We'll go down a little bit further. So everything is touching. Now I can dig that leg out a little bit just there. A little deeper. Again, we move the excess away from the legs. Everything seems to be aligned quite nicely now. And let me give you a close-up of that. Now everything is touching. Now our second layer of sand should cover everything else. So we'll just put an extra bit of corn flour over this just to make sure it doesn't move and it comes apart. Now what I also might do before I finish is I want to try and run it into a place that is the easiest to tidy up, and I think around the rump on the horse should be the best position. So I'll put a piece of channel in just there. Now that's where I'm going to put my sprue so I can fill it up with silver. Alright, so next we'll get our top on. We'll get our sand prepared. And try not to make a big mess here. Push it down pretty snugly with your thumbs. Now guys, there's other techniques you can use. This is the one I'm going to show you today though, so hopefully you'll get something out of it. Alright, let's get the rolling pin on it. I'll take away most of it because I'm going to make a big mess. Alright, nice and firm. What's that? A bit of tape I don't want. Alright. Alright, let me just clean that up a bit. Alright, that's tidied up a little bit. Let's have a look at it. And there we have it. It looks absolutely perfect there. Okay, what I'll do now is I'll make sure my sprues are opened. And I'll put it into this side right here. And cut out our sprue. Smooth that over. Make sure we've got our piece nicely. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll get our piece of stick put back in, which fits right there. Making sure on the other side we have our channel mark opened, so the metal runs cleanly back on. We'll flip it over and we'll get ourselves some silver organised, and we'll fire up the gas and we'll get it going. All right, let's get the gas going. Make sure you turn off the gas, guys, when you finish pouring. By the time you get back to it, you'll have forgotten and you'll have no gas left. So just put that little tiny drop over there aside. All right, let's pull it apart. It looks pretty good so far. Let me just give it a sweep off from there. It looks good. All right, guys, let's push it out. Okay, let's give it a bit of a wash off. We'll have a look. Alright guys, there it is. There is a little bit of flashing on the front of his nose there. All the four legs have come up beautifully. Okay, I'm going to get my Dremel out now. I'll start trimming around and give it a polish up. Cut off the sprue obviously. And I'll bring it in and show you. Alright guys, wait on a minute. Okay guys, here he is, coming in at 23 grams of 3/9 fine silver. Looking quite lovely, I have to admit. And thanks guys for hanging out this long in the video. If you're not subscribed, then please consider that. Please leave a thumbs up and a comment. And I'll catch you on the next one.